So you know how often you hear about themes like Lego Star Wars or Lego City and maybe even DC and Marvel. You hear them all the time, but you don't hear a lot about Lego Friends. And I agree, it's not certainly one of the most underrated themes that Lego has to offer. And not a lot of people like it, but I think it still deserves some love, especially for this set that I recently built. This is Lego set 41704, the Main Street building, and this is one of a kind, and that's why we're going to look at it today and see why it definitely deserves some love. Now this set came out in early 2022, and when I first saw this set, it immediately caught my attention. And what caught my attention, you might ask? Well, it's the vibrant colors that it has. I think out of all themes in Lego, Lego Friends certainly is dominant in that category. Let's just say, for example, Star Wars, you often have spaceship builds that often contains a lot of gray colors. Or in city, depending on what you're looking at, like say for police stations, you often see white and blue, or fire stations, you see white and red. Whereas in Friends, you see all these different sorts of colors, which makes almost every set they make, it almost looks like a rainbow. Almost every set has like these all different sorts of colors that makes out the rainbow, which makes them very attractive. That's why this set immediately caught my eye, and I think is a very nice set to build and a certainly very nice set to enjoy. Just look how many colors this set make up. It is very beautiful, but it looks like the colors are three main ones, which we have yellow, we have blue, and then we have purple, and it all makes up in different shades of each of the three. And we add some greens, we have some browns, whites, like I said, rainbow color, and it is certainly one piece of art. The box art doesn't say it, but this set is certainly great for group builds because it came with 10 different manuals. Each manual builds one aspect of the set one at a time, going from vehicles to different sections of the buildings, and it is certainly great. If you have friends that you would like to build together as a group, this is a perfect example. Like how I said, this set was built in section by section. It divided into three parts and then combined it into one whole piece. So we got 1/3 of the build right down here split between the two storefronts, and then the other third is right down here between this store and the corner store. What does this set have in store for us? Pun intended. Starting from the ground floor, we have a coffee shop, followed by the next store, we have a salon, and then we have a corner grocery store. I think the corner grocery store was done magnificently. Whenever there's a corner of a modular, and I guess you'd say this is a modular building to accept, it is done very well. And then on the second floor, we followed by apartment buildings in different colors make up each one, and they are stacked together, kind of like you're building building blocks, or in this case, Lego. Like the outside view, we also have the inside view, and we're going to go in reverse. We have the corner grocery store, followed by next we have that hair salon, and then over here we have this coffee shop, and following on the second level, different aspects of apartment buildings, different rooms. We have kitchens, bathrooms, and goes by the third, same aspect, and we also have a rooftop for people to hang out on. And like the roof, there's also different kinds of detailings. One thing I like to point out, which is also one of my favorite features, is that this middle section here on the second and third floor apartment buildings, you have these very nice sliding door features, which I think is really nice. First of all, you can actually get a better view of the inside, whereas if you close it, it's not very clear because of these transparent blue window pieces, but if you open it, it certainly looks much more better. And can you imagine just waking up early in the morning and you catch that morning fresh air? Just so refreshing. Another favorite feature of mine, which is also the best playability feature in this set, is this elevator for this girl in a wheelchair, and in this case her name is Harper. I got that off the box art, and it's certainly nice. You can move it up and down as it desires, and in the elevator right here it has a certain stop that you can rest it on where she can go to each floor that she wants. So we're on the 2nd floor right now, and if I move it up more, now she's on the 3rd floor. Nice and straight right there, which is very cool. Nice colors on the wheels too. Heart Lake City is certainly a very busy city, and within this building it is no different. As we see, we have Maya here playing in her playroom with her teddy bear, and we come down here, we got Evelyn getting her hair done by Trevor, and swinging to the right we have Stephanie getting lunch, and over swinging to the left we have Dottie making lunch herself in her kitchen along with her pet dog, and up here we have Savannah playing with her dog up on the rooftop, and right here we see Harper, as we saw earlier, playing on her computer. In this case, she's drawing a nice picture. That's actually pretty quite nice. I still admire these wheels. Very nice. And there you have it. I've been talking about the building all this time and almost forgot about some accessory builds. We have Joshua and his moving van here on the right, and the color scheme works really well with the orange and blue followed with some white. And we have a crate here in the back. We have some plates, pots and pans, and silverware. Put that down, and we have a nice skateboard ramp for Evelyn to have a blast on. And in my opinion, this is probably the only thing in this set that looks out of place. I mean, this is the Main Street building, as they call it, not a Main Street skate park. I mean, if you have a skate park set, I can certainly get why this is here, but it's just certainly doesn't fit here. I guess it's part of an expansion, possible expansion of this set, and I don't know for sure. I might have to do some research, but I did see some expansion or a theme related to several sets combining to make one nice beautiful set. But anyway, it's a nice another playability. The set can be displayed in more than one way. Unlike the straight line that we saw earlier, it can also be displayed at this corner street piece like we see here. And like the apartment buildings, they can be all stacked on top of each other in different ways as well. So we can do this. I'm just going to mimic what I see in the art that I saw on the box art here. There's one, and then we have this building here, and then we have the yellow one, and then the pink one right on top. Looks very good. I mean, instead of like in one straight line where it might take a lot of space in terms of length, this certainly shrinks down to more of a lesser room, and stacking on top of each other can certainly save some surface room. When you don't have enough room on the ground, you can certainly move up. So that's another great aspect of this set. Really loving it. Many prefer minifigures over mini dolls, but this is certainly a great bunch as we have different genders, different ages, and different aspects of different backgrounds that make them come together to make this great, magnificent set. I certainly think this is a magnificent set. One of the greatest so far the Friends theme has made in 2022. I really do hope they make more of these in the future. Very, certainly phenomenal. And what do you guys think? How do you like this set? Do you like it as much as me, or you're just not really a Friends guy or girl in general and just prefer other themes? And let me know in the comments. And with that said, I shall conclude it here. I want to say thank you for watching this video. Thank you for taking your time to enjoy this. I hope you enjoyed this, and we'll see you next time. In the meantime, keep on building.